Welcome everyone to our penultimate episode of our Vinyl Countdown 2023. Hope you've enjoyed this journey with us as we've looked at countdown the year with 12 vinyl reviews within 12 days. Sorry, it's not every day, but yeah, we are at our second last review, and I'm very excited for this one. Go figure, it's another TerrorVision release. I know, you're surprised, but I can't wait to bring to you this soundtrack to the Toxic Crusaders TV show, the animated show, which ran 13 episodes. They played it on Canadian TV. I think they played a couple episodes on G4. Premiered January 21st, 1991. This is created by Dennis C. Brown. Chuck Lorre did a couple of tracks, and Larry Brown. Yeah, Toxic Crusaders, original television soundtrack. So let's just drop the needle and take a look of what's inside the box. Yes, folks, this got released just this month, December 2023. It's fresh, and so I figured let's share this experience together to see just exactly what we all get in here. So with TerrorVision, we got our standards, of course. We've got the Pixie Stick. I like how it's varied in Pixie Sticks, though, the different types. That's very cool that they vary the type of Pixie Sticks. I could pretty much build a house now over the last year with these record boxes. Anyway, so yeah, here we are, the Toxic Crusader soundtrack. We've got in here a wonderful sleeve. Thank you, as always, for providing a sleeve. And there's our fortune-telling fish. And what else we got? Ooh, we got our creeper coin here. Definitely stacking those up. Gonna put that aside, put that with the rest. And what else do we got in here? We got, oh, check this out. A Toxic Crusaders. Oh, this is 6 album stickers. It's one of the collectible cards. Look at that. It's like, I think this is the original one. Yeah, 1991 by Panini. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I want to open it or not. It's one of those things where you get something cool like this and you're like, do I really want to open it? Do I not? Put it in the comments. Tell me if you think I should open this or not. And I'll do a special short video maybe on my TikTok of opening this. But part of me wants to open it, and part of me just wants to leave the mystery, kind of Schrodinger's Toxic Crusader card pack, I guess. I don't know. And then, as they've been doing, this wonderful additional art that they include with these vinyl releases, and this is beautiful. Beautifully grotesque, but still beautiful. I love it. I love this art. Every single one of these is fantastic, talented, and just makes the release even more worthwhile getting. Let me tell you. And here we are. Oh, check that out. We've got our cast of Toxic Crusaders, our hype sticker, first ever vinyl release of the classic animated TV series, Hall, 2XLP colored vinyl with the liner notes by composer Dennis C. Brown and, of course, Uncle Lloyd Kaufman. Yeah, very excited to crack this open. Now, if you don't like vinyl, I know why would you be watching this? But in case you don't, if you're starting to collect cassettes, TerrorVision does also have this for cassette as well. So just so that you guys know out there. And so let's, Betblade, help us out. Free the Toxic Crusaders vinyl, huh? Oh yeah, look at that. I love it. Now, this was great because especially the late 80s, early 90s, there was this huge trend of R-rated properties becoming kids shows, including Police Academy, Rambo, and the big surprise, RoboCop. Right? And that's just to name a couple of the few R-rated properties that became cartoons. And Toxic Crusaders falls into that category of the animated shows based off of rated R movies. See, this is why Gen X is so kind of the way we are, right? Anyway, the wonderful cover in here, big old Toxic Crusaders logo in the middle. You got a wonderful little helicopter design here, Toxic Crusaders triumph again. And of course, giving credit to Tromaville. You have to, right? You just have to. So, and they keep it at PG in here. So, and then we've got the spine here, which I'm going to make a little bit, on one hand, it'll make it tough to read the title. On the other hand, with the striping, you know what this is on your shelf, so you'll be able to read it. And yeah, on the back, oh, another wonderful. This was one of those anti-pollution cartoons like we had, like with Captain Planet. They became big. Even TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, had that anti-pollution theme going on. And so Toxic Crusaders is one of those, because after all, Toxie was created by toxic chemicals, as were some of his Crusaders. So yeah, it's just, yeah, so wonderful artwork here. This is a limited edition, 666, go figure. They ran 666 copies, number 133. And then we've got our track listing on the right. Now, since it's a cartoon soundtrack, we have a lot of sound cues here because of their short length. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to pick out exactly which one is which of my favorites. But yeah, I'm digging that quite a bit as well. So much music on here, and 2 discs, no less. So yeah, looking good there. Oh, and check this gatefold out. Yeah, take that, Marvel Avengers, right? I'll take Toxic Crusaders over that, but then again, I like my B-movie stuff. But this is just wonderful. This is not only just is it disturbingly wonderful that it was geared towards kids, but yeah, the way that they were able to spin this series is amazing, and more fantastic artwork on this release. Now, what do we got in here? Oh, check this out. Check these sleeves out. These sleeves are awesome. Let's get the other one out. Ooh, and they're different colors too. Fantastic. I think that's where our liner notes are on the liner. Go figure. All right, so let's take a look at the vinyls here. Oh, this is wonderful. It is a checklist for the sound recording. It's on a TDK tape. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. This must be from the original audio tracks that they pulled, the masters, and they put a picture of that on here. I'm not sure, hard to see, but still very, very cool. And on the other side, here we have a little liner note here from Mr. Troy Kaufman, Michael Hertz, and Toxie on behalf of them. Great picture. Look at him. He's just so happy that he's becoming the Toxic Avenger. Tromaville Health Club rear entrance. That's just wonderful. So I can't wait to read those liner notes. And then on this one as well, liner notes from one of the composers, the main composer in here. I can't wait to read that. And our villains in here against our heroes. Our villains got tied up by our heroes. So it looks like such a happy cartoon, right? And it is. It's fun. And oh, that's cool. Even more master track listing, just slightly on there. Yeah, that's freaking cool. Okay, let's check out the colored vinyl now. Oh, colored. Oh, ooh, that is fresh. Static electricity. Oh, here we go. Track listings on one side, wonderful coloring. Got that Toxic Crusader look, but also Nickelodeon feel to it. And our main villain on the other side as well. I love that coloring. Oh, that is just, it feels just like I'm holding the cartoon in my hand. So that's very cool. Let's see what the pattern looks like on the other one. Oh, this one's even better. Look at that. That is wild. So wild. And there's Toxie. Yay! Oh, man. So, folks, I cannot wait to listen to all the wonderful music from this crazy animated show. And I will do that and then come back and try to pick out my favorite tracks with so many listings, but also let you know how this pressing is. So stay tuned.
Hey everyone, looking for even more content? Then why not head on over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/specialmarkproductions, where we have 3 affordable tiers that will get you access to the conversation before the conversation of the spoiler room, get an exclusive VIP episode each month that you vote for the spoiler room, and you can also get early access to our videos and so much more. So head on over there, because the more we can do there, the more we can do here.
And we were back, everyone, from listening to this delightfully quirky and upbeat soundtrack to Toxic Crusaders. It was great reading about how Dennis C. Brown composes. He was working on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they asked him to do music to this. So I love the mutant connection there. And he basically got his guitar, electric guitar, and his keyboard, synth keyboard, and pretty much one-man banded the score for the 13 episodes of the Toxic Crusader, and that's just amazing talent there, and that talent comes through on the tracks. Now, he did have help from Chuck Lorre and Larry Brown for a few of the tracks, including, I think, the main theme. Chuck Lorre helped him write that, and that one's just peppy. That's just, Toxic Crusaders. I love both the main theme there and the tracks after it, all of them. It's really hard to pick just one track. They're shorter, some are longer. Here, where we get we get Biddy Snatchers, Mr. Earth, and Madame Gazanga. I liked that little block of sound cues because there's worked in some little famous music cues from other songs were incorporated into that. You've got a great driving guitar in most of these. And some of them are using like real goofy sound effects on here. And it's, especially when we get into the side D with all of these sound cues, music cues that we have in here. When we get into the Dr. K stuff, Dr. K Mom Switch, Brain Switch, and Dr. K Mom Switch again, when we get into that, those are wonderful tracks. But this whole soundtrack, folks, is well put together, clean pressing, sounded crisp. And everything about it is just, if you're a fan of Troma stuff, you're going to want to get it. If you're a fan of Toxic Crusaders, you're going to want to get this soundtrack. It's worth it picking it up. Like I said, I still don't know if I want to open up the package of stickers yet. We're on the fence about that. But check out our Patreon if you can. We got a lot of great stuff there. Reasonable tiers, changing things up just a little bit after the new year. And Toxic Crusaders 2023 release from Terror Vision. It's not yours. It's finally mine. And I'll catch you on the flip side.